I have a rule that, especially on Twitter, I do not tweet or talk about the Kardashians. But this story is so idiotic that I felt it warranted me breaking my own rule. So Kim and Kanye, which is Kimye, or is
Kimye.
It's Kimye, and their child North. They have a new car, and it is a $1 million bomb and bulletproof vehicle that is a takeoff of what President Obama uses. Let's take a look at this thing. So that is what it's going to look like. This thing is literally $1 million. I mean, some of this stuff is just completely insane. It has whale penis skin upholstery. Mm-hmm. If it wasn't clear there, whale penis skin upholstery, which is the best. I mean, you have that.
Oh, I do.
How many whale penises does it take to upholster a car?
A lot.
2.
2?
Yeah,
only 2.
They're probably very big.
Yeah, I think it does. I think it does the whole car with 2.
Like a killer whale penis, you could probably do like 4 cars.
Yeah, exactly.
That's it.
It also has jewel-encrusted snake ornament. All right, so let's throw up the cartoon of the second car they're getting, which is the actual mock-up of Obama's car. And here you go, there's Obama sitting. He posed for that, actually. And he's very, and you can see this is not going to have the whale skin penis interior yet, exactly.
Okay.
But yeah, and it's $1 million. It's going to withstand bombs and bullets and all this crazy stuff. What is the point of becoming a celebrity if you have to have a bomb-proof car?
What boggles my mind about this whole thing is like at least Kanye West has said some political things that have gotten some people mad. Can you imagine being Kim Kardashian and saying, I don't do anything, and that makes people so mad, I think they might throw bombs at my child.
Right. Exactly. Well, there's a ton of hate for the two of them, and I think some of it is warranted in the way the Kardashians flaunt the money and have just put this awful thing on us. And obviously Kanye's done a lot of controversial stuff, but like having to drive around in a bomb is this that they want the idea of this?
That's exactly what I was going to say. I personally would say they, and that's an unfair generalization to include Kanye in this, but he's now affiliated with Kim so much so that they're just, Kimye.
Yeah.
But Kim Kardashian has made a career of her relevance being about people talking about her.
Yeah.
And you have to stay current. Well, I was pregnant, and then I did a sex tape, and that made me famous enough to do a reality show, and then I had to sell off my wedding pictures, and my wedding ended. My marriage ended 2 seconds later, right. And then I need to get pregnant now, so I'm gonna be affiliated with this guy, and no, the baby's here, and I'm gonna give it a ridiculous name so that people are still talking about me. What does she do now?
What's next? So do you think? Okay, so that I think is the interesting part of this. Do you think that they actually sit down and they're like, what can we do now to get back in? Let's get a bomb-proof car because those schmucks at HuffPost are going to post it, and all these idiots like me are going to talk about it. Is it really that calculated?
I think that they sit there going, well, what can we do next? I don't know that they actually ask that question, but Kanye thinks highly of himself, and you may not want to put him in the category of Kim Kardashian, but you also know that whale penis skin was his idea. He loves his fabrics. Yeah. But he's sitting there, and he's going, you know what? We should get a bomb-proof car.
Yeah.
He thinks very highly of himself. And Kim's like, yeah, that's a great idea. And then her mom comes out like a little gremlin from around the corner, like, yes, exactly. And then that's when they start thinking of how ridiculous can we make this car to get it up
to get that attention.
We were talking on the show a couple weeks ago about how when the royal baby was born, I was saying how I actually think that America, not that we need a royal family, but I think England gets something sort of healthy out by having a royal family, that we want Obama to be everything, where they get it out a little bit with the royal family and then their politicians can actually do politics. Are we getting royal families like are we getting some of that stuff out where we treat people like Kim and Kanye like the royal family at this point?
Please God, tell me you're not saying Kim and Kanye would be the equivalent of our
for the American version of it, sadly, I think.
Okay, next plane to Jamaica. I'm leaving. I'm out. I'm out.
Trust me, this is not what I want. This is just sort of the state of America, that we have this equivalent of the royal family, like these people. And not just them, there's others too.
And America's accepted it. I mean, who's on the cover of all the British tabloids? Is the royal family. Who's on the cover of all the American tabloids? Is Kimye.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I mean,
You're shocked and appalled.
who would you
I
put
am,
as the American royal family?
anybody but them. Anybody.
Yeah, a bunch of drunk alcoholic murderers like the Kennedys, maybe, or,
Yes,
or the
yes,
Bushes. They're inbred idiots. Okay.
Please, them. Anyone.
All right. Well, I promise you, I am going to not talk about them anymore. I broke my own rule here, and we'll see what happens.